Breaking news now coming in on the case of 5 people falling ill after having mouth freshener in a Gurugram restaurant. Now, one person has been arrested. In fact, the manager of this restaurant in Gurugram has been placed under arrest. Remember this video that had gone viral? It was showed that 5 people, reacting after having apparently had some kind of mouth freshener in an absolute distress. And you can see them, spitting and trying to clean out their mouth with water. And this this entire episode has gone viral. This video has gone viral with many questioning how a restaurant can possibly serve what is being said that it was dry ice that was served in place of a mouth freshener, mishri, which is often given after a meal in restaurants. Those are the allegations. But now an arrest has been made in this case, and the manager of the La Foresta restaurant in Gurugram has been arrested. Let's go across to Ishika now for more. And Ishika, 2 of the people were very seriously injured, and now finally an arrest in this case. Give us all the details that now are known that it was indeed dry ice that was served to the people.
Well, yes, as you rightly mentioned, the first arrest has been made in this case. In fact, the manager of the La Foresta restaurant in the Sector 19 Gurugram, where this entire incident unfolded, he has been arrested by the Gurugram police. In fact, let me tell you that this entire incident that happened on 2nd of March, it was a case where 5 of the people, after they had the mouth freshener that was served to them by their waiter, after which they started vomiting blood. 2 of them are still critical at this point of time. In fact, the ACP Manesar had visited the entire restaurant early in the morning. In fact, he had done the spot investigation, and he continues to say that the investigation is still going on. So certainly it remains to be seen as to what more details can emerge out of this investigation. But the questions that remain, the question that are also being raised here, that how can such a negligence happen on the behalf of such a high-end restaurant here in Gurugram. So certainly, the victim family, they had said that nobody at that point of time came to help them, and even now two of them are critical at this point of time. Over to you.
No, that's right. And this video that has gone viral, it's, created quite a reaction from people, and everybody is wondering how this happened. Dry ice, as one knows, is often used sometimes in restaurants, but it has to be handled very, very carefully, and one can't imagine how it could possibly be served to clients.
I'm calling police.
Call police, yeah.
Well, certainly, that is the question that is being raised time and again by the people there, that how can such a negligence happen on behalf of such a high-end restaurant here in Gurugram? Because, the experts, they say that dry ice can be very fatal. And that is why, all of these victims that had consumed it, they felt a very burning sensation, after which they started vomiting blood. And even at this point of time, 2 of them still remain critical. Thus, the question, they are continuously being raised by the people here on the management and the police. They say that they have already registered an FIR against the restaurant owner and the staff, and currently 1 arrest has been made and the investigation is still going on. Over to you.
All right, Ishika, thanks so much for joining us with those details. So an arrest has been made. The manager of the La Foresta restaurant in Gurugram has been arrested after this, very shocking case in which 5 customers after a meal were served dry ice, is what, it's being reported instead of mouth freshener. Dry ice is often used in restaurants for keeping foods cool, such as ice cream and frozen desserts. But again, a lot of questions over, what was the protocol and how was it that it could possibly be served to customers at that restaurant. There you can see the visuals of the people reacting. It was a birthday dinner, in fact, and turned into tragedy. Let's go back to Ishika now for more. And Ishika, the manager has been booked, has been arrested, and you say 2 of the people remain in a critical condition.
Well, yes, certainly, as you rightly, pointed out that all of these people, they had gone there for a birthday celebration and that turned into a tragedy. Very horrifying visuals, that continue to come in, from the video that was captured. And in fact, after all of these people, they started vomiting blood. They were, admitted to a nearby hospital, and two of them, even now, they remain in a critical condition here. The police say that the investigation is still going on. The experts, on the other hand, that in fact looked at the particular sample that was given to these victims. They say, that it is believed to be dry ice, and dry ice, the experts say, it could be very fatal for consumption. So certainly, even now, two of them are in a critical position. It remains to be seen when they will be fully recovered. But a lot of reactions that we are getting from people here, all of them, they continue to raise questions on the management of the restaurant, how such an incident could take place, how could dry ice be served to the to the customers there, and that too, in fact, how such a negligence after that happened, why was no action taken on the spot. And also the victims, they also allege that no help was offered to them by the hotel, by the restaurant management. So all of these, all of these are angry reactions, in fact, that continue to come in from the public here.